How can we obtain an equation equivalent to a given equation? In order to do so, we use properties of equality. One property of equality is the following. The additive property of equality says, for any number c, the equations a equals b and a plus c equals b plus c are equivalent. For example, the equations x equals 3 and x plus 2 equals 3 plus 2 are equivalent equations. It's easy to see why this might be so. The equation x equals 3 is true if x represents 3 and is false otherwise. On the other hand, the equation x plus 2 equals 5, here I just simplified 3 plus 2, the equation x plus 2 equals 5 is true if x represents the number 3, since 3 plus 2 really does equal 5, and is false otherwise, because any other number plus 2 gives us something other than 5. People often phrase this property as, we can add the same thing to both sides. It's important to be very careful with this phrasing, however. In particular, it's important to be careful with this phrase, both sides. When we say we can add the same thing to both sides, we mean that we can add the same number, or expressions that represent the same number, to the expressions on both sides of an equation. Of course we can do that, but what does that give us? It gives us an equivalent equation. Also note that subtraction is just addition in disguise. Subtraction is just another way of writing addition. So this applies to subtraction as well. That is, the equations a equals b and a minus c equals b minus c. These are also equivalent.